You knew there was a pool of water at the bottom of that shaft before you jumped, right?
To whoever reads this, I am so sorry you had to find me like this. And worse, that you will share my fate. I have spent a lifetime in this place, going around and around in circles, searching for a way out. But there are only two choices: death, or the door to the house on the lake. I made the mistake of opening that door. I thought I could help them if I found the right one, but whatever I did, it took me right back to that lake house. In the end, all I learned is that some things are worse than death. I urge you to learn from my mistakes. Best to take your own life now, than find out what awaits you beyond that door. I've locked it and hidden the key. I'll guard it with my eternal soul if I have to. But I fear even that will not be enough. For the lake house calls to you. And when it does, you must not listen. Altreus.
Dragonborn. This is not what Makara expected when we came down here. An abandoned city and a dead body hanging from a tree. What did that letter say? Poor man. It must have been so very lonely down here to drive him to this end. But does that mean we are trapped in this city now too? Surely this letter must have mentioned something else, yes? Some sort of lead we can follow? The lake house? Well, if the only alternative is to hang ourselves from a tree, then you'll have to forgive Makara, but she votes for the lake house. Then we find it and we... did you say Altreus? As in Cassia's brother? The one we came down here to find? That Altreus? But how can this be? The dead man is old enough to be her grandfather. Yes, you are right. It changes nothing. For now we are trapped here, and if Altreus' note is right, the only way out is in that lake house. Lead on. Mehrunes Whiskers, are you all right? Oh, thank goodness. When the balcony collapsed and you disappeared into the darkness, Makara feared the worst. The sound your body made when you hit the ground was horrible. You are sure you are not injured? You've looked better too. Here. This one has been holding on to this in case of emergency, and she thinks this qualifies. It won't heal you, but it'll help dull the pain for a bit. Drink it. No problem. It's got a bit of a kick to it though, so maybe don't drink it all at once. What a fool. You keep your feet on the ground from now on, yes? You're still looking a little woozy from that fall. Are you sure you're alright? We fo- Did you see the burned corpses scattered about? What do you suppose happened to them? We follow then. Odd. The way the ghost protected this place. Nakara expected... well... something.
7 years ago, I discovered this wondrous city uninhabited. Others soon followed, heeding my invitation, and our community grew and prospered under my rule. But as I write this, I am alone once again, for my subjects have been the victims of an unspeakable atrocity. This is why, at the expense of my own life, I must open a portal that will take you into the past, before all this began. Beloved reader, you must go back, investigate what set this atrocity in motion, and prevent it by any means necessary.
Do you need something from this one? Lead on, friend. Nakara is a bit afraid of lightning, so please try to keep your shocks on target, hmm? Khajiit will follow. What has happened? What did that portal do to us? Be careful up here. These ledges aren't overly stable based on past experience. Future experience. We follow then. So, the Jarl has given us a house. Just like that, no charge? Nice of him to do. If only all house ownership was so easy to come by. We follow them.
Now there's a good peasant. Go on now. And don't you show your face in the Citadel again without it, you understand?
You're not really going to get that helmet for Domitus, are you? After the way he's spoken to us? Nakara is with you. Khajiit trusts you are taking us somewhere warm, yes? We follow then.
There's a looter coming into the city. I saw a man come down the shaft, but he was armed and he looked like a looter. If he makes it into the city and starts attacking people, he'll break the dwarves' law, and who knows what will happen. You have to stop him. Everybody, go home and lock your doors.
If the Dark Brotherhood is here, that doesn't bode well, especially if we are trying not to break the dwarves' law. We need to find this Quintus.
All right then.
No, that you'll help me, won't you? You'll help me find it. Thank you. All I know is that it's hiding some. I don't remember things so good. But he said it was hidden under the ground, and that I have to hold my breath. That's all I remember.
You're planning on helping out Dooley, yes? Seemed like the rest of the city has disregarded him, so we're all he has. Keep him in mind, yes?
Fine. All right then.
What was it that Dooley said? You'll have to hold your breath to find the treasure? Where do you suppose it could be?
We follow then.